Welcome in, everybody, to TB Sports 27. It is the final stop before a massive weekend of Crown Jewel, NXT Heatwave, and then the rest of the month of July, NXT Great American Bash, and ECW One Night Stand. Crown Jewel is the finals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, and we are going to have the finalists teaming up in action here tonight, as well as a loaded card and a monster matchup coming up at WWE just got done doing NXT. WWE's Crown Jewel event. It is going to be a match that might tear the building down, and it's going to take place exclusively on WWE Dark on Patreon. Throughout this broadcast, we're going to run down the entire card for Crown Jewel, including the bonus matches that we got coming up on Saturday Night Heat, which is exclusive to Patreon. We are down to two finalists on the men's and women's King and Queen of the Ring, and those King and Queens will be determined at Crown Jewel. They're going to team up in this matchup. It's going to be The Rock teaming up with Charlotte Flair to take on Sami Zayn and Io Sky. I've never seen this entrance for The Rock before in this game. Hope we're not going to get a copyright claim for this video. If you see a huge chunk edited out, it means we got a copyright claim on the video, so we're going to find out. It might be because I unlocked The Rock's belt. I spent some of the WWE cash to get the belt, so maybe we're getting that different entrance here that he has. Maybe I think it might be the championship entrance, might be why we're seeing this crazy entrance. Yeah, I think so. We unlocked the new belt for The Rock, the People's Champ. Here he comes, and he is a finalist of the men's King of the Ring tournament. You can see all the past King of the Ring matches here on YouTube or on our Patreon page. But Rock to team up with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte and Io finalists on the women's side. The Rock, and I don't know if I want to call it a surprise upset, but Sami Zayn, I don't think a lot of people had Sami go into the finals. It's going to be Sami Zayn versus The Rock for the King of the Ring finals, and Io Sky versus Charlotte Flair for the Queen of the Ring finals. The winners will go on to SummerSlam to do battle with whoever the champion is. On the men's side, it's either going to be Gunther or Angelo Dawkins. And on the women's side, it's either going to be Rhea Ripley or Naomi. Rhea Ripley and Naomi will have a Falls Count Anywhere match coming up at Crown Jewel, since their last matchup ended by countout. And Angelo Dawkins will be defending his WWE championship, or I should say Gunther will be defending his championship against the man that defeated Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania, Angelo Dawkins. And a final capper, I suppose, that we saw Angelo Dawkins finally put to rest his match with Edge, beating Edge in kind of record fashion, quick fashion. But it was a beat-up attack, a sneak attack that led to that. We're going to get the rematch here tonight. Edge calling it a fluke. We get the rematch here on this show here tonight. WWE Dark's Fatal 4-Way match. We know some other big matches coming up at NXT. I keep saying NXT because we just got done doing NXT. At WWE Crown Jewel, we know the High Chief Peter Maivia and Jacob Fatu recently had the police called on them. They're going to have a last Samoan standing match at Crown Jewel. Evolution Legacy, the Usos will be challenging the NWO for the WWE Tag Team Championships at Crown Jewel. And Roman Reigns is going to be in action in that WWE Dark matchup. He'll be teaming up with Jacob Fatu. High Chief Peter Maivia recruiting Goldberg to team up with him. And Evolution Legacy and NWO will be in that Fatal 4-Way match with absolutely no rules anything goes, fatal 4-way weapons. That is exclusive to our Patreon WWE Dark main event. Gunther and Dawkins, the WWE Championship, the King and Queen of the Ring, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Falls Count Anywhere. It's going to be a loaded card, and that is not all. We got more to come, but we're going to get jump-started here on Smackdown. As the right-hand man of the owner of WWE, Kevin Owens, that's Sami Zayn, going up against the man that previously had his time running WWE in our universe mode, and that is The Rock. Meanwhile, Io Sky with a monster opportunity here. It's been a while since she last held women's gold. She was part of our universe mode a number of WWEs ago. WWE 2K20, the last time Io Sky was involved in our universe mode, and she defeated Lita to win the WWE Women's Championship back then, and since then, been in her tag team with Mayu Iwatani, Thunder Rock, and has been teaming up as of late with Kairi Sane, but a massive opportunity for Queen Io Sky to go up against the woman who is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder.
Completely dictating the pace here. Yeah, Io is really remaining the aggressor here. Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Down in the basement with a drop kick. And she's beginning to look a little weary. Can't say that Io Sky didn't come prepared. Oh, man.
Big drop kick to the back by Io Sky.
Opponent set up. Drop kick to the back. Into the knee drop. Cover. Does she have it?
Cover there and a kick out.
Charlotte's still in this. Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Irish whip into the buckle.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Tagging back into Sami Zayn. And the King of the Ring finals. This is what you guys are going to get to see. Look at this. Look at this double team maneuver here. This is the King and Queen of the Ring finals you guys are going to get coming up at Crown Jewel. Sami Zayn looking to knock off The Rock here. And a kick out by The Rock. Bloodline members in action later tonight on WWE Dark. Jacob Fatu and ECW champion Roman Reigns to team up in that 4-way tag team match along with Goldberg and High Chief Peter Maivia. The Rock, vicious boot to the back.
Ow. Foot, meat, back.
Almost a tournament of sense when you get down to it. Yes, the King of the Ring being a tournament, but it's either going to be Rock or Sami Zayn taking on Gunther or Angelo Dawkins coming up at SummerSlam.
Oh, he kicked out. He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
I think fans are kind of starting to get behind Sami Zayn a little bit. They've always called him the ultimate underdog. He had a nearly year-long run with the ECW Television Championship in a previous universe mode, but since then it's kind of, gotten into the conspiracy theory side of things. Had the brief run with Damian Priest, the conspiracy, and lately has found himself back into the good graces of his best friend Kevin Owens when Kevin Owens came into WWE ownership here. Zayn locking in the clutch here. This could be the end result, and we could be looking at King Sami at Crown Jewel. The Rock will fight out of that one. Boot. Rock. Ooh. Reverse alley-oop, sort of. But Zayn kicking out. Rock and Sami Zayn, King of the Ring finals at Crown Jewel, which is right around the corner. I mentioned in my previous NXT stream, got a little vacation time, all PTO time, so we're going to be able to stream a lot more with you here in the afternoon. And if you want to make that a full-time reality, if you want to see regular afternoon streams, support the channel, subscribe to this channel, thumbs up this video, check us out on Patreon for some of the bonus content. And The Rock Hits the people's elbow on to Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn kicks out of the people's elbow. Absolutely unreal kick out by Zayn. Oh, and The Rock. I don't know what that was. Still getting some boos from the crowd, but there's some cheers out there. People kind of feeling the ultimate underdog of Sami Zayn. Now needing a complete breather. Goes in the corner, and Io Sky with the double stomp onto Charlotte Flair. Nice counter by the Queen, though. Counter.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting.
Charlotte.
Look at her step through. Here it comes. Figure four locked in.
But Io Sky right there into the ropes. So you're going to get to see Io Sky's tag team partner in action just a little bit as she goes up against the WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Ripley defending the title against Naomi. Coming up at Crown Jewel. Countered by Io Sky. Nice roll through by Sky. Nifty maneuvering.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one. At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover.
Cover by Sky onto Charlotte. This is the Queen of the Ring finals. Charlotte versus Io Sky. The Rock versus Sami Zayn. Fantastic spear.
Io shoulders her down. She breaks the ref's count. This battle rages on.
Figure 4 turned into a figure 8.
Charlotte gonna look for the bridge. Figure 8 from the Queen. Charlotte Flair can taste the victory.
And Io Sky has to give up. Your winners, Charlotte Flair and The Rock.
Here are your winners.
And could you be looking at the future King and Queen of WWE?
Matches like this.
As Charlotte and The Rock get the win.
Mixed tag matches.
Oh yeah, listen to that one more time for the Hulkster brother. R.I.P. Hogan. We made the announcement, big signing, as Hulk Hogan has signed a new contract. We mentioned that as part of one of our previous streams. It was already, we were planning on this before the passing of Hulk Hogan. So it almost seems like a bit of a nostalgia tour a little bit, but those were the plans all along, and from what we understand, much to the chagrin of the NWO, that Hogan is coming in, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more of that as we get past Crown Jewel. But the WWE Women's Champion first coming down to the ring, set to go one-on-one with Kairi Sane, as mentioned. Rhea Ripley to defend the Women's Championship. Falls count anywhere against Naomi at Crown Jewel. And a huge opportunity for Kairi Sane, who was just one match away from being in the Queen of the Ring finals. And could have a massive opportunity to get a win here over the Women's Champion. With SummerSlam right around the corner, with ECW One Night Stand right around the corner as well.
She's back, and with a lot more attitude than before.
But it's the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, with a massive opportunity against Rhea Ripley here. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a pause on the next episode because I got to do some modification. Messed up things a little bit. So you have to give me a bit of a 2-second break there on that one to fix some things. I'll give you a chance to check us out. Check out some links, of course. Patreon, Ko-Fi, Streamlabs will shout you out with if you donate to the channel during the stream. Help us get some DLC.
Driven superstar. Betray Rhea Ripley or just get in her way, and you are in for a world of hurt. To those who have earned it, Rhea is fiercely loyal. But once scorned, she will destroy you.
Yeah, you do not want to be on Ripley's bad side. That's a very painful lesson many superstars have had to learn the hard way.
And then there's Kairi Sane, who no doubt isn't planning to hold anything back here.
Yeah, Corey, there's a reason Kairi
It's going to be a tables match coming up next here.
In the world today. She's obviously incredible in the ring.
And Ripley, the women's champion since WrestleMania, the winner of the Royal Rumble on the women's side this year. Kevin Owens, the men's winner. And Ripley just unloading with headbutts here in this one with Kairi Sane.
Just relentless.
Seeing if the Sky Pirates can turn their luck around with EO taking the loss just a couple of moments ago.
Oh, and a lariat.
And in the early going, it is all WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley in the early going. But yes, we were talking about the big announcement. A massive, lucrative contract signed. Kevin Owens bringing back to WWE Hulk Hogan. You can relive some of the past Hulk moments in our universe mode. He was last in WWE, the Mega Powers with Macho Man Randy Savage. And then you can check out the feud that we never got to see. Hollywood Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin as part of our WCW ECW Alliance universe that we did for a couple of months. But we heard the fan reaction to that series. You guys wanted to see us continue on with the WWE here, so that's what we did. But it's a pretty cool look at what could have been Hogan and Austin in the ring.
You should be a better person than that.
But Hogan has been signed, and people are talking about it. It's definitely raised some eyebrows of the NWO, and you would initially think, well, the NWO would love Hulk Hogan, right? But what you've seen in the past with Hogan and the NWO, you can argue the initial NWO broken up when Nash and Hogan went their separate ways, the Wolfpack and the Black and White. And then when Hogan came back from injury, and talking about WCW 1999, right? It was Hogan that kind of went back to the red and yellow from his son Nick, leading up to Road Wild 1999, that ultimately led to the final nail in the coffin of the NWO. And then when the NWO reformed in WWE, it was Hogan again that turned and went back to the black, the red and the yellow. And I don't know if Kevin Nash ever forgave Hogan for that. So that's people are coming in, and we've already been hearing rumors, Hogan talking about being the latest member of the NWO. We're hearing different stuff from the NWO camp, so we're going to have to see how that one plays out. We also know, breaking news, it is going to be official. The main event matchup of Crown Jewel is going to be the ambulance match between CM Punk and Jack Perry, as a riptide is hit onto Kairi Sane. Ooh, and a nice kick out by Kairi Sane.
She's not done yet. Sane displaying a great amount of fortitude, almost an act of instinct to kick out of that. Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's
Duck under Ripley. Ooh.
Ripcord drop kick.
Headbutt, vicious shot. Kairi looks out. And yeah, that was a knockout headbutt as Rhea Ripley turns back the challenge of the Pirate Princess.
Kairi Sane suffering a tough loss.
There is no telling how Kairi is going to take this.
All right, I got to modify a match coming up here. Give me just a moment. I'll try to talk you through it. But yeah, that's kind of we talked about the breaking news there. The main event matchup, it is going to be CM Punk, Jack Perry in that ambulance match. Is it finally going to be the end of the rivalry between them? The King and Queen of the Ring finals you guys know about. Come on, let me fix this one up. Give me one moment here to modify an error that I had. Get a chance to look at our sponsors for a moment. We'll sponsor. If you reach out, we will we'll sponsor you. You sponsor us, actually. You reach out, we'll come up with a little bit of a deal. I'll read out your company on air, advertise, win-win all the way around for both of us. So. All right, just a couple of moments. We'll be getting this show back on the road here. Listen to Jerry's music there. All right, got it all fixed up here. Got it adjusted. We are going to get ready for our Fatal 4-Way Tables match. Well, I hope it's going to come out correctly because it looks like it got messed up again. But we'll find out just a couple of moments. This is a preview of the Women's Tag Team Championship matchup. Everybody's basically beating everybody in this scenario. And you guys are going to get to see Miss Money in the Bank. And coming out finally with the briefcase. We can see it. We've been waiting for this for a while. Michin doesn't look like her manager's going to be with her, so that was part of the thing I was trying to fix, and it looks like the game, for whatever reason, is messing up in that regard. But it is official. Michin, who is her partner going to be coming up? Well, it is official that it's going to be Tiffany Stratton. Yes, Tiffany Stratton is who Michin. There's a lot of speculation out there who Michin was going to get to team up with her. You know, we heard Asuka's name bantied about. Bayley doesn't have a match yet. Becky Lynch. But Tiffany Stratton teaming up with Michin. What is the relationship? What is the friendship there? We'll find out in the weeks to come. But right now, Michin is Miss Money in the Bank. This is a tables match, by the way, and it will be the Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's Tag Team Championship as the Queens of Combat, Caden Carter, Katana Chance, Michin, and Tiffany Stratton, and the Tag Team Champions Muscle and Myth will be going at it. How this all kind of came about, Caden Carter and Katana Chance defeat Muscle and Myth. It was the double countout. They didn't defeat them, but it was the double countout. Then the Queens of Combat came back, beat Caden and Katana. Michin beat Roxanne Perez a couple of different times, and it's all led up to this. So we're all going to finally end it for the Women's Tag Team Championships coming up at Crown Jewel. So yeah, the whole thing is I wanted there to be the managers, and it was glitching out, so I was going to have to fix it, and it looks like the game still glitched us here for whatever reason, so you only get a couple of managers as it is. Other big matches coming up at Crown Jewel. Minoru Suzuki and his two partners to take on the Judgment Day. We were talking about WWE Dark on Patreon. Suzuki and Seth Rollins, who is Mr. Money in the Bank, had a arena tearing down match, and we're going to see another arena tearing down match on Patreon when you see NWO, the Usos, Jacob Fatu, and Roman Reigns, the ECW champ, and the High Chief, Peter Maivia, and Goldberg in the 4-way no rules match. The fight pit as well, Mustafa Ali and Santos Escobar. The ambulance match with Jack Perry and CM Punk. Last Samoan standing, NWO versus the Usos. And the King and Queen of the Ring finals, The Rock versus Sami Zayn. Charlotte Flair versus Io Sky. A loaded card as always. TV Sports' premium live events. Again, for whatever reason, the game was not allowing all the managers. That's why I was trying to fix it a moment ago. But Roxanne Perez should be with Shayna Baszler, part of the Queens of Combat, and Michin should be with Tiffany Stratton. Who would you guys have picked? Who would you have picked as a tag team partner for Michin? I was almost leaning towards Asuka and Michin, you know, the solo names. And then Bayley could have been a candidate as well. But I was kind of leaning into, remember the Dollhouse in TNA? With Taryn Terrell and Michin was part of the back when she was known as Jade. Now we have Jade Cargill. So it's kind of leaning into that a little bit. But a preview of sorts for our Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship matchup here. And right now, one half of the champions, Bianca Belair. Wait a minute, look at Roxanne. Oh, we got a winner. Roxanne Perez in quick fashion. Powerbomb, we didn't get to see it. Roxanne Perez powerbombing Katana Chance through the table, and the Queens of Combat, Roxanne Perez and Shayna Baszler head into Crown Jewel Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Kayden and Katana, Queens of Combat, Muscle and Myth, and the new Dollhouse. My goodness. Out of nowhere. Up next, Edge, Angelo Dawkins. As Dawkins challenging for the WWE Championship. Coming up against Gunther.
This superstar's been waiting a long, long time for this match.
Edge trying to get revenge on Dawkins.
I think we've all been waiting for this match. I want to see these two get it on.
Wait a minute. Edge wanted to walk out, but there is the champion, Gunther. And Gunther wants to see, is Edge scared now of Dawkins? Oh my goodness. Edge, who had gotten beaten in seconds by Angelo Dawkins, he's got a big matchup coming up where it's the Judgment Day. Edge, Damian Priest, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins, will be going up against Minoru Suzuki and his two mystery partners. Edge, whether he just wanted to prepare for that, whether he didn't want to deal with Dawkins again. How this whole thing started, Angelo Dawkins, the biggest win of his career, one of the biggest wins in WWE history. After being thrown off the top of Hell in a Cell, was able to defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania. Came in, though, after that, whether it be the effects of the Hell in a Cell, whether it be the arrogance of Dawkins, he was not able to beat Edge. Multiple times, multiple matches with Edge, was not able to defeat Edge. People thought it was a one-hit wonder. Dawkins started teaming up with Gunther, including at ECW One Night Stand in a match with the Judgment Day. That seemingly turned Dawkins' fortunes around. A #1 contenders match later, and Dawkins is challenging Gunther for the WWE Championship at Crown Jewel. But first, he had to defeat the Beast, slay the monster that he couldn't get past. He had to defeat Edge, which he did in record time, but it was not without controversy. So we got the rematch here tonight, which Edge, seemingly rare for him, wanted no part of. And maybe he knew. Maybe he knew there was something going on, but Gunther either wants to see Dawkins get beat up a little bit or wants to see if Dawkins is for real. As you just saw, toss Edge back into the ring here. And now we have Gunther watching on as Dawkins and Edge going at it once again here. Angelo Dawkins' biggest win in his career, but a chip on his shoulders has been announced by WWE owner Kevin Owens that the main event at Crown Jewel is going to be the ambulance match between Jack Perry and CM Punk. We saw recently real glass used between those two on a recent edition here on Universe Mode. Real glass was used, and we've seen the tag match between Edge, or CM Punk, and Jack Perry. We saw the street fight take place at our last event.
Yeah, you can see the Dawkins' power is just overwhelming his opponent here.
WrestleMania was the tag team match. Of course, Punk winning the WWE Championship at Backlash before losing it to Gunther. Sky high. And Edge just barely kicking out. Dawkins. Oh my God. Is he gonna... Angelo Dawkins has blown past Edge again. That time, there was absolutely no controversy. Dawkins challenges Gunther for the WWE Championship at Crown Jewel. Can Angelo Dawkins knock off the unbeatable Gunther? It looks like Edge continues to be involved in this rivalry as well, as you see here. My goodness, you guys. All right, it is now time for your YouTube portion main event here of Smackdown. Santos Escobar one-on-one with a former member of the Judgment Day, Rey Mysterio. Escobar and Mustafa Ali have a match inside the Fight Pit coming up at Crown Jewel. Santos Escobar has been the hired gun of the WWE owner Kevin Owens to try to eliminate Mustafa Ali. Worried about a Retribution 3.0, perhaps. Kevin Owens been putting his thumb on guys, the NWO, who he doesn't want in his WWE. Mustafa Ali, who he doesn't want in his WWE, not including them in the King of the Ring. And tonight, Escobar gets a main event spot here against Lucha Libre royalty in Rey Mysterio, a recent tag team champion with Edge, who we just saw get whooped by Dawkins. One more time, we are going to run down the full card for Crown Jewel while Rey Mysterio coming out. The Fight Pit match between Mustafa Ali and Santos Escobar. Minoru Suzuki and his two mystery tag team partners going up against the Judgment Day, Edge, Damian Priest, and Seth Rollins. The main event ambulance match, CM Punk versus Jack Perry. The Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way, Muscle and Myth defend against Caden and Katana, Michin and Tiffany Stratton. Oh, who was the last team? I blanked on it. It was Queens of Combat, who won the tables match. Falls Count Anywhere, Rhea Ripley versus Naomi, last Samoan standing. High Chief Peter Maivia versus Jacob Fatu. Evolution Legacy, which is the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, will challenge the NWO, Nick Nemeth and Shawn Michaels for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Gunther will defend the WWE Championship against Angelo Dawkins. And your King and Queen of the Ring finals. In the King of the Ring finals, The Rock versus Sami Zayn. In the Queen of the Ring finals, Charlotte Flair versus Io Sky. And on Patreon, it is 2 bonus matches. Saturday Night Heat, Braun Breaker to defend the Intercontinental Championship, and Uncle Howdy to defend the United States Championship. Who are their opponents going to be? You got to find out by tuning in
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
to Patreon. That's the only way you're going to find out. Title changes have happened before on Heat and on WWE Dark. So 10 huge matches, 2 bonus matches, title matches on Patreon. And this show is not over yet because on Patreon, it is going to be the no holds barred, anything goes, tear down the arena, fatal 4-way, as you're going to get a preview of 2 separate matches coming up. It's going to be a 4-way tag team match between the NWO, the Usos, High Chief Peter Maivia and Goldberg, and the ECW champion Roman Reigns, along with Jacob Fatu, previewing the tag title match and the last Samoan standing match. Roman Reigns something to prove as well, as he was, whether it was referee stoppage, tap out, people calling it a shocking defeat as Sami Zayn defeating Roman Reigns in the King of the Ring semifinals to go on to the King of the Ring finals to challenge The Rock for that King of the Ring crown in the title match coming up at SummerSlam. Nice moonsault by Rey Mysterio.
Santos suffered some disrespect of his own.
An excellent display of Rey's fighting spirit.
Mysterio, ooh, sending Escobar to the floor.
The W here.
Rey has to be fearless, Cole. This isn't the time to hold back or pull punches.
Fight pit coming up, Santos Escobar
And only he can. Taking flight.
and Mustafa Ali. It's the scrap metal cage. The only way to win is by submission, knockout, or referee stoppage inside the fight pit.
Off the ropes. Clean knee to the face.
Escobar, what is he doing? Flies through, good lord. That almost looked like Lita versus Trish Stratus the way his body just bent in half
Precision, right on target.
on that dive through the ropes. That was brutal. Santos Escobar, Rey Mysterio here. Oh!
To the midsection.
Is that a San Diego destroyer by Rey Mysterio?
Rey making the impossible look easy every time he pulls that off.
It's what makes him unlike anybody else.
I can't imagine how far they're willing to take this. Every week.
Is that going to be enough on the floor to get the win? Just barely. Escobar kicking out here of Rey Mysterio.
Wow. What an incredible match we are
If Escobar
witnessing.
loses this one, Owens might need to be looking for some new, a new hired assassin. Mysterio
He's headed up high.
hits the frog splash, not looking good for Escobar.
Splash connect.
Oh, but another kick out from Santos.
And a kick out. What on earth? That's impossible.
Running knee right to the face
And there's no way Mysterio
of the legendary Rey Mysterio and the super kick. Oh, that leg. I was worried. You get that leg tied up in the ropes. Oh, frog splash answered back by Escobar. And a kick out by Mysterio.
2 count. No kick out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, God.
Nothing fancy about a move like that. Ooh, Mysterio, though.
Mysterio counters quickly. And Rey Mysterio connected nicely right there.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity.
Escobar with the power bomb.
Trying to springboard.
No! Powerbomb. He's getting on his feet.
Santos.
Coming next.
Oh, what a counter by Rey. What a counter.
Santos is pinned. Can he survive?
Oh, we're going back and forth between the two.
Gets rid of it.
And Escobar breaks it. We've been hearing rumors as well. Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic, who has not been a part of our universe mode, may be training to start his WWE career. Be on the lookout for the possibility of Dominic Mysterio in universe mode as Rey, top rope.
Beautiful bulldog from the top turnbuckle.
And Rey is bringing the fight with all his heart there.
Oh my goodness, what a shot by Escobar. Holy smokes.
Clearly realizing just how lucky they are to be.
Phantom driver puts him down. Is that a Nightwing? I don't know. Ask Lyra, Valkyria. But Rey kicks out.
Giving up has never been part of Rey Mysterio's character.
And is he going to be able to kick out of 2 of them? Another kick out by Mysterio. Oh my goodness. And now the frustration of Escobar. Drops Rey.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Superplex by Escobar.
Vertical suplex to finish the
Gonna try to hit that frog splash. And nails it.
Incoming. Frog splash, nailed it.
And that is your victory. Wait a minute. Oh! Mustafa Ali. Wait a minute, look at this. I did not even plan for this. This is the game doing on its own. This is scary. Did they know the fight pit was coming between these two? I did not plan this at all. This is bizarre. The cage is lowering in a preview of our fight pit match.
Backfiring in a major way.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet have not left the ground. I did not plan for this. The game just seemed to know. It's going to be the fight pit coming up at Crown Jewel. Mustafa Ali, Santos Escobar. Guys, Smackdown continues with our WWE Dark bonus matchup. Anything goes in the building. The building may not be in one place. Oh, the game just crashed. The game has crashed. Great. We might have to simulate to get back. Oh my God, we had a crash, folks. Oh, just absolutely beautiful. Coming up, it's your Fatal 4-Way Tag Team main event. No rules, anything goes. NWO, the Usos, High Chief, and Goldberg, and the Bloodline. You do not want to miss it. It takes place at patreon.com/TBSports27 as we are reloading the game from the crash. We will see you over on Patreon for the bonus matchup.